I don't think anything would be the same after reading that email. Oh boy. It's Monday, time to face the music. So far, Yuri hasn't figured out anything about the chain email that's already spread across the school, but it's only a matter of time. I mean, I understand that, you know, it sucks that the rumor got out, so to speak, but wouldn't the school do something about that stuff? Or maybe even Monika, as the most popular girl in school, who may or may not be on the student council or something. I feel like Monika would stand up for Yuri. Oh, well, Yuri and MC, both, as members of her club, you know? At the very least, you know, if the school does nothing, I'm fairly sure Monika is going to. But I feel like the school itself would also do something. They would get wind of this rather quickly and be like, what the fuck is going on? So far, Yuri hasn't figured out anything about... Oh, I already read that, never mind. I want to expunge this before Yuri ever catches on. I don't even think I can, but I have to try. I couldn't stand to see her face when she realizes. I know exactly how that conversation will go down. My phone buzzes with a text. Yuri. I didn't see you in our usual place. Are you going to school today? I did rush to school today when I think about it. I slide down into my seat, tapping out a brief response. Yeah, I needed to take care of some business with the teacher before class, sorry. Alright, I love you, Mark. I stuff the phone back in my pocket and exhale softly. I have my plan. Find out the source of the email first off. And if my instincts are anything to go on, I know just where to start. Hey, talking to the guy who warned me about Yuri seems like it could give me a clue or two. The boy seems surprised for a second before he adopts a neutral expression, throwing up a hand. Yo, Mark. Hello. The conversation, if it could even be called that, stalls on the ground. He probably knows I'm... What? He probably knows I'm suspicious? Of him being the one behind it, I guess, yeah. Now he's waiting for me to make the first move. I frown. Have you gotten any strange emails recently? He blinks, then shakes his head. Nothing out of the ordinary. My man? Sup, dude? Finishing with a shrug, he plays it off so well that I doubt my first instincts that it was him. Doubts begin to creep up as I nod quietly, heading to my classroom. After all, there could always be others, and I was running essentially with blinkers on all sides. I could have missed something obvious. But who else has the following but him to swing this? Monika? But I doubt it's her. Well, here goes half my day. I raise my head from the desk, having previously just been napping away the time. History's the next class, so I should get my stuff for that. I've decided to gather information in the afternoon. I'll be skipping going to the literature club, but I'd argue it's for a good cause. The back door of the classroom slides open and he steps back inside, followed by a group of his cronies. I try not to be too judgmental. I'm failing. It wasn't all me, actually. Well, of course not, but didn't the guy get on your case? You told us he did at least. He shrugs, the same dismissive, contemptuous shrug. I mean, I did try to warn him, didn't I? This is just a fun idea I had, you know? Been a while since I've seen a good chain email go around. Yeah, that's true. Who knows, maybe he's into that. A cutting fetish, what do they call that anyway? I think it's like blood play? Yeah, that. Wait, how do you know about that, huh? Another boy snorts. Probably was just going after someone with low self-esteem for the easy win. My blood boils over. Fuming, I stand up. Stalking over to the huddled mass of boys. Only the blonde one, the one who started this mess, even bothers looking up. He looks at me, and his face shifts into some midpoint of confusion and humor. Yo, Mark, how are you holding up? I'm not gonna listen any longer. Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So, I was assuming that was happening. That is what happened. So then you punched him. The blonde guy snorts, folding his arms. He's got the principal on his side, which means anything I say is irrelevant. I did start it though, so it's only to be expected. I nod quietly. More than once, I should add. According to eyewitnesses, it looked like you were trying to kill him. I frowned, staring at the knot of his tie. I'm not apologizing. The stout principal sighs as he takes off his glasses, lacing his fingers together. I can't act about hearsay, but starting a fight is a serious offense. As for you, the principal looks at the boy and continues speaking. You may go. Have the nurse take a look at you if needed. I take some small satisfaction in seeing him wince as he tries to nod. It's childish, but I'll take what I can. Mark? Oh joy. I'm giving you a 2-day suspension. You will need to gather your things and call your family. I give a ragged sigh, nodding back. Yes, sir. I try to keep your temper in check for the next time. I bite the inside of my cheek, stifling the response. Instead, I turn on a heel and walk out. Why didn't we explain why we did that to the principal? I mean, maybe I'll still get suspended most likely, but because, you know, bully somebody, nothing. When the bullied person punches back, then the school's gonna do something. Classic. But, you know, explain it, because that principal seemed rather nice, all things considered. So maybe explain why, that it wasn't just random violence. That's, you know, that's the reason why that happens, so that maybe he can, you know, at least understand why it happens. You can still, you know, punish me or whatever, but then at least you know that you should also punish the other guy as well, or at least... Well, yeah, you should, because that's a bad thing to do. I'm fairly sure that there's some rules against that in school. That went about as well as could be expected, really. I stare up from my bed. My phone has been buzzing non-stop for about 5 minutes. No doubt Sayori trying to check in. Texting in class, I should scold her. I appreciate the concern, but right now I just need quiet. Need to figure out how to handle this, because I've done something unbelievably stupid. I got so caught up in my own anger, I lost sight of what my actual goal was. I mean, maybe, if I'm lucky, the fight I started will give them something else to gossip about. But if I know anything about the student body, it'll just get tacked on as extra material to the main story. Eventually my phone stops buzzing. I turn over onto my side, curling into the sheets on the bed. Sunlight filters through my bedroom window as I drag myself out of bed. It's been 2 days. Oh, I've been sleeping there for 2 days. Okay, cool. I check the calendar on my phone. Yep, the suspension is over. The gravity of the situation sets in as I will myself to stay awake. God, I actually got suspended. I never imagined. I really hurt someone, all because I checked my phone. Still nothing. Still a message from Yuri. Maybe I should say no. Right. Not anymore. I just don't know what to do. Where do I go from here? I've demolished my reputation at school. I got suspended. The other club members are probably afraid of me. And Yuri... Ah! The wall gains a new dent in it. That's a cheap-ass wall. If you punch any walls here, then you break your hands. And if you punch again, then you break your other one. What are these? Well, actually, yeah, it could be those very cheap, paper-thin Japanese walls, but somehow it makes me think of those American walls that just completely disintegrate when you punch into it or lean into it for a bit too much. I shake my clenched fist, recoiling from the pain. Deep breaths, deep breaths. I need to get to school. I don't have time for all of this. I just want things to be fixed somehow. But for now, I need to go to school. I make it outside to see Sayori ready and waiting for me. It's comforting to see that some things never change, at least. Good morning, Mark. Morning. A weekly wave and we start on our way to school like nothing had happened this week. Why is there no music? Again, it's either the custom music or nothing. Like, what the hell? What's wrong with the OG music? It's the start of the day, and I already feel exhausted. I consider asking Sayori about the state of the club, but I don't think I could brace myself for any sort of negative answer. Instead, for a while, I'll just trudge without a word. Sayori eventually breaks the silence in an attempt to lift the mood. So, what's on your mind? I purse my lips as I consider just how much I actually want to tell her. Nothing much. I lie through my teeth. It hurts to lie like this to Sayori, but worrying about Yuri and my whole situation nearly consumed me. Not to mention it's all my fault anyway, so Yuri shouldn't have to worry about me even more. So Yuri gives me a quizzical look, no doubt seeing right through me. Are you sure? Yeah, I reconsider what I'm doing. Sayori, she already revealed to me some of her deepest struggles. She had much more substantial issues, and yet she chose to confess to me. Not that I was able to properly support her, and had to rely on Monika helping her instead. Damn it. I feel not a pang of guilt, but I shake my head and try to refocus. If she can share that much with me, I can at least share my own worries. Now, actually, I've been anxious the past few days about Yuri and about myself after my outburst. I just don't know what to do, Sayori. Sayori frowns momentarily before returning to a softer, more comforting smile. I wouldn't beat yourself up over something that happened, Mark. Maybe we can figure out something at the club later. I'm sure everyone will be more than happy to help you out. Right, the literature club. It's nice to know that that's still continuing, at least. Thank you, Sayori. That sounds nice. We're almost at school. Soon we'll have to part ways until the afternoon. Oh, we're here already. Well, see you later, Mark. I wave goodbye to Sayori as we head to our respective classes. I wonder now where I'd be without a friend to walk to school with every day. But with Sayori gone, my thoughts return to worrying about Yuri. She hasn't responded to me in 2 days. Will she even talk to me at the literature club? What will I even say to her when we see each other again? I hadn't even thought about it. Am I just going to screw everything up again? I'll cross that bridge when I get there, I suppose. I just have to make it through classes today. Time slowed to an excruciating crawl during classes, but the school day is finally over. I take some time outside the clubroom door to gather myself. I don't know how everything will go down seeing Yuri again, but it's time to find out. I enter the classroom and see several girls perking up at my return. Sayori, Monika, Natsuki. Where's Yuri? These are the first words I say upon my return to the literature club. I don't even give a chance for a conversation. Everyone else, even Sayori, looks bewildered at my outburst. They all glance nervously between each other. We thought you would know. She hasn't been here since your suspension. We assumed that you... Monika trails off as she sees me in shock. I feel my stomach drop into a massive pit. It occurs to me that I neglected to actually tell Sayori that Yuri and I haven't been communicating. I collapse into a desk and start to feel numb. I put my head in my hands. No one has heard from Yuri for 2 days? Is she okay? Where even is she? Is she... Mark, snap out of it! I look up bewildered to find it was Natsuki of all people yelling at me. Come on, man! Get it together, butts! or no, what's it like from Edna from The Incredibles? Pull yourself together! Come on, man. You're gonna give up that easily? I'm still too stunned by everything to form a proper response. Monika and Sayori keep quiet. Natsuki softens a bit. Sorry, I probably shouldn't have shouted, but I guess I've been anxious as well. Natsuki takes a seat on a desk next to me. I just don't know what to do. I thought Yuri had at least been in contact with the club. I shake my head and pull out my phone, aimlessly navigating menus as I weigh my options. Do I try reaching out again, or... No! I'm caught off guard by Natsuki once again. I don't think you should. Knowing Yuri, I think she's better left on her own for this sort of thing, at least for now. Really? Yeah, I know you're worried, but I don't think trying again to reach her would do anything good. It might stress her out even more, honestly. I think about Yuri's habit of considering herself an inconvenience. Maybe Natsuki is right. Oh, fuck me, man. Well, last time, Natsuki also told me to wait, and I decided not to, and that was apparently the good choice, because I would have gotten the bad ending otherwise if I didn't do that. But is it alright to basically just wait, do nothing and leave it all on Yuri? I don't know, man. I always hate these choices. They're so fucking tough. because both feel like bad and correct at the same time. And I also both feel like if I choose the wrong one, then the other one is going to beat me over the head, like, oh, how fucking dumb are you fucking retard? You know, like, if I pick wait, and then the correct answer turns out to be pursue, then it's like, oh, why did you leave her for fucking 3, 4, 5 days without doing anything, you fucking loser? What the fuck are you doing? Like, stuff like that. And if I do that, then the game is going to be like, and then wait was correct, then the game is going to be like, oh, why did you pursue? Even it was literally spelled out to you by Natsuki, you absolute fucking idiot. Like, I hate these choices. Leave her alone or pursue, because I feel like they flip-flop between what's correct depending on the mod. And then they also call the other choice fucking ridiculously stupid if you choose that other one. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know! I hate these choices so fucking much. I'm gonna fucking pursue. I would say I would go to Yuri and explain things. I don't know if that'll stress her out. If it stresses her out more, it's a fucking dumb mod. I nervously thought my phone... Oh, why did the music stop? Hang on. Oh, I hear the music. Okay, fuck that. Okay, the music continues here. I'm gonna do this one then. I put my phone back in my pocket. Yeah, you're right, Natsuki, thanks. Natsuki gives me a thumbs up. Let's just wait today and see if things change tomorrow. That sound good? I nod in agreement. Great. Monika takes the conversation, ending as a cue. Okay, everyone. Perhaps a bit of an unconventional meeting, but I think it turned out fine for today. Monika comes through with her unshakable leadership once again, but I can't help but wonder what will happen to the club's mood tomorrow if Yuri still isn't back. Should we wrap up then? We literally just got here, Monika. The hell are you talking about? I just came in. Everyone nods in agreement, and we soon had our separate ways. Wow, that was the shortest meeting ever. I think I made the right choice, but I'm still anxious. It's never enjoyable to just wait. See, again, here it's wait is correct, I guess, because the music stopped on the other one, and everything seems to be sort of working out here, I guess. So I guess wait was correct in this case, but in the previous one, wait was incorrect. So I don't know, man. It just flip-flops between the mods, whichever mod you pick, whatever the mod maker feels like. And they always bash you over the head if you choose the other one, again, because the other one is also different every time. Because if wait is correct, then don't wait is incorrect, and if don't wait is correct, then wait is incorrect. So if you pick the other one, then, you know, Yuri dies. But, you know, if I don't wait in what was it, Outcast, then Yuri dies. But if I no, if I wait in Outcast, Yuri dies. But if I wait in Purist, Yuri doesn't die, I guess, you know. But if I don't wait in Purist, Yuri dies. But if I don't wait in Outcast, Yuri doesn't die. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. I hate those choices. Those choices are really annoying, I feel like. Because there's not really a correct answer. Well, there is, of course. The mod maker put the correct answer in there. But they feel very similar in a sense. And I mean, obviously, you know, not every person is the same. For some person, you would have to give them that room that it helps. Or with other people, they would, you know, if you don't show up, then like, oh, you don't care about me. Like, you know, it depends on the person. And people have different interpretations of these characters. So, of course, it's never going to be the same. But I don't know. Those ones are too... Especially because a lot of the time, there's a lot of weight on those things as well, on those choices. They're so similar, but there's a fucking ridiculous amount of weight on those things. And if you go incorrectly, then the game goes, you motherfucking retard! Like, shut up, man. What am I... How? Both seem like plausible things to do. Like, fuck off, you fucking idiots. Yeah, get back to me at some point. Whenever you're ready, I just hope that's soon. I just need to hold out until then. Well, we'll see how well that goes in the next episode then. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Maybe I'm the only... Maybe I'm the odd one out here, but whatever. That's how I feel anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Walete!